What's up, everybody? Brett here, back today playing some more Total War Warhammer 2. It's our Throt the Unclean campaign. Long time no see. It's, God, he's so loud. He's so loud. Anyway, guys, picking up where we left off last time, I know I kind of left this series hanging for a bit. And that was because, honestly, being real with you guys, I got a little bit burnt out on Total War. I was playing it a lot in my free time as well as while I was recording. This campaign, while going swimmingly, was almost going too swimmingly. Like, I'm just kind of steamrolling this campaign, which for me, because I have so many, like, thousands of hours in this game, between the first one and the second one, that is. Once I start to feel the challenge waning and the tactics becoming less relevant, it loses interest for me. Like, I lose interest. It's not as much fun. It's partially my fault. I mean, my build here, while playing towards the themes of Throt's campaign, big monsters, all-in rush, overwhelm, speed, it's not my particular playstyle, so I've had a lot less fun doing that than I might otherwise have. Our empire is strong. We've only got 3 armies protecting all of it. We've made allies with our Dark Elf neighbors to the north. We're crushing Silastra here to the south. She's only got Sildra Tor left. And we crushed Lithanar. Man, like, what else, man? We crushed Marathi. Right now, all we've got left for our campaign, well, 2 things, really. We have our big quest battle for the Whip of Domination, which will give us the special hero unit, which we've been waiting for basically this whole campaign. I'm just 1 mutant rat ogre away from unlocking this. And we're going to get that once our growth vat clears up, or we level up. Let's see here. We level up. Is it Clarkaron? Yes, we have. I mean, it's going to be a while till we can get this up a tier. If we go to the Great Arena here, do we have anything like that? No. Yeah, it's going to be a while before we can make our own, so we have to rely on the growth vat to get that for us. But for right now, this turn is over. I've done everything we needed to do. Oh, nice research about to be finished too. Campaign movement range plus 10%. We were recovering after a big battle here. We took the Witchwood, I think in the last episode as well, from the twins. And they've got 2 territories left, so we need to crush that or else we're going to have a hard time. I might send this army to Keshta Vault.
Too slow. I poke stab things brain. Make talk speak quicker.
A non-aggression pact with this tiny. They're at war with the same people that I'm at war with, but they're gonna disappear soon. If they're willing to pay me a little bit, yeah, they're not gonna pay me that much. That's a nothing thing for me. They have 1 settlement. They're gonna get confederated eventually. Okay. So here's the deal. I can reach Icespire here with Throt. That's great. Let's take that here. Give me more time to heal, because all we have left is this 1 mission. Base weapon damage? Why did it take all of this off? Not a fan of that. Let's get some more leadership there. What does this do? Melee attack. I like to give this to the rat ogre units. And then we'll give that to Throt. And let's just auto-resolve. Nice and easy. And I'm pretty poor on food right now. I think I dumped a lot into one of our recent conquests. I don't remember quite which one. Let's repair that. We've got a little bit of cash to work with.
I will not.
But let's see, Icespire here. So Keshta Vaults, once we take that, we're good to go. I do want to keep pushing Throt this way, but this is another opportunity for us to do something useful with his turn, to get some experience, continue getting experience. That felt like a really efficient play. Man, we have no missile units in this army, and our leadership in this army is basically unbreakable. This increased my income from trade, but I'm trading with almost no one. Let's just get him that. Some magic resistance. Why the heck not? And then we were working our way down the red tree, if I remember correctly. Anything here that we didn't have? Perfect Vigor is so nice. The leadership is completely irrelevant. Verminous Valor would also be great. Just to keep buffing him up. Woundmaker, Scarred Veteran. You know what? Let's do that. Let's get Verminous Valor. For me, the blue tree is the most important, and that one's pretty much already done. I wish we had more items this playthrough, but we just kind of lacking in that department. Let's keep pumping up this. This is a pack master. Eventually, he'll get access to the brood horror, so HP buffs will be relevant. And let's go here to the edge of our territory, and hopefully there's not some big army here at Vault already. There does not appear to be. So we should just be able to roll in there and finish the twins off completely. Alright. And then lastly here, we're suffering a lot of attrition, so I'm moving slowly through the Vampire Coast territory.
Run, fools.
That's not great. We're at full HP. I can just raid. I'm cool with this. Let's try and get our food. Like, I want to fight this army in open field and then take the city. I don't want to go in here. Next turn, they're going to recruit more. You can see they're mustering. So if we attack them, they'll be at, you know, larger than a full stack. This army is not great at taking cities. Not terrible, but not great either. Our ability to sweep the walls is very low. We could break down gates. We've got lots of siege equipment. Actually, you know what? These catapults would be pretty good. And they're mostly bloated corpses. But it's going to take me at least 2 more turns. At least 1 more turn to get here 100%. Maybe 2 more turns without suffering attrition. And by then, they'll have a stacked army. And I hope they just come and attack me. That would be ideal. Let's see what our next technology research here is going to be. That's not super relevant. Freaks off the leash. I like it. Bonus first infantry for the wolf rats and brood horrors. That's pretty good considering I've got brood horrors. I'm pretty sure that counts towards my mounts as well. Just a mass public order buff is also quite nice. I also like these down here. The ambush success chance plus 5% is nice, as well as the speed for infantry units. Let's just get murder dissenters. Woe betide any who raise their voices to decry or even question the decision of their betters. Right now, our empire is pretty well stabilized, but it could always be better. You see, we're just like barely unstable in some of our areas or barely stable in others. So let's just kind of like get the stability locked in. And just kind of generally checking what do we need to build, what do we not need to build. Okay. Nice, easy turn. And we're going to head back towards Cleric Spire. This is kind of the big goal for today, is to take this. Every time we've done one of these recently, the fights have been pretty tough. Fat stacks. And our army not, you know, super well poised to fight the types of ranged compositions that the Wood Elves put out there. We've got Builder here for Garrett. That's cool. Nice trait. And then we'll just send him in. Should be an easy auto-resolve. Didn't lose anything there. Food's probably, you know, finally going in the right direction. Crown of Command, decent item. When you're playing as Skaven anyway. And the faction has been destroyed, the Heralds of Ariel. There's nothing left apart from the echoing laughter of thirsting gods. Love it. Tougher than he seems. I like those, but I want to go for... For me, it's all about Quartermaster and Renowned and Feared when it comes to my secondary armies. Yeah, Tide of Pox, let's get that. I want to make my armies as cheap as possible. Okay, we can get Cinnabar Mining Pit. Sure. We've already got a tier 2 growth building. Wow, check these levels out. Alright, let's head back to the Pits of Zardoc region. I was hoping to get a glimpse of the army here.
An affront to Orion.
I mean, it's 20... It's a 20 stack, and it's going to be pretty thick, I bet. This is Cornrows Scuttle. Yeah, I forgot about good old Cornrows. Let's give him Woundmaker. And then for our Chieftain here. Yeah, more weapon strength on these big guys. Okay.
Eat, eat.
And we can reach them this turn. Oh, the hero's back. Robert Bartholomew. He's the unique hero that Silastra gets. And they didn't really recruit
Chosen.
anything too scary. I hate the Morngul.
Grey harbinger of doom.
Let's just go take this from her.
Against the code.
This is a pretty weak
Attack.
group here.
Attack.
And this gives us a fun, like, early siege. Like, I'm not that scared of the Hulks. They can't even stay on the walls. Everything they're going to have on the walls, I'm going to nuke to high heavens. I'm going to blow the gate open pretty much instantly. Did I quick save already?
Battle fight. Council demands.
No such thing as too many of those. Do they have any artillery at all that would necessitate maybe me using a single menace below? They do not. There's no artillery, so I don't need that.
You will fight. You die.
The nice thing is, if you don't know what Menace Below does, it allows me to summon a unit anywhere on the map, which, if the AI, which they kind of play the same way all the time, they'll keep an artillery piece way back here on the map, and I can just summon a unit on top of it, route the artillery, it runs right off the map. It's a little cheesy, but it's what the Skaven can do. I mean, it's very loreful that they're already beneath your city. It's like they just pop out from underneath some sewer and, you know, crush your artillery piece. Makes sense to me. Alright. Very Dark Elf themed is this Vampire Coast city. These guys are going to be my wall takers. The question is which... This is like an identical map to the Skaven one. This is easily the best place to take this from, because of the lack of towers. And the towers are really the only thing that's going to do any damage to me at all. I'll tell you what, let's... I got an idea for something a little bit sneakier, perhaps. Make these guys group 2. They're going to go for the gate. I'm going to send these guys for the other gate, and that should draw off... Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, that's a brood whore. Oh, you know what? That's good. I thought for a second this was one of the other wolf rats. But that's not the case. Let's go maybe group 4 here. Let's send them towards this gate. Send these guys because they have stalk. You know what? I like my original plan because he's going to be able to make it almost all the way there without being seen. You guys are going to get close and try to sweep whatever you can off this wall. Yeah, this is going to suck a little bit.
Ready.
Make sure we lock our artillery. There's been a bug in this game for a long time with unlocked artillery. Alright, and we'll put these guys here. Just shoot. You guys there. You guys there. You go there. Oh wait, did I reverse them again? I did. Even my own mind was like, you made the wrong move. Let's use our Ikid Zap Zap to destroy there. Let's bring our wall-taking team up. Rattling Gunners I want here. The Jezzails can already shoot, which is nice. There we go. Let's just dumpster this stuff, and then we'll conserve our ammo a bit. There's nothing here. The AI can see where you're deploying, which is why my deployment mattered. I knew if I put some stuff here, they would allocate some of their resources to protecting this gate that I don't care about. And then that these guys have stalk, they're invisible. Until right now. So the AI didn't know to deploy anything there to protect it. And these dudes are all bugging out. Can do a Vermintide, but there's really... The reasons to do the Vermintide are to make the AI... Can't do it yet. I gotta break down the gate first, and there it goes. I want the bloated corpses to come in here and waste their lives trying to take out my summons. Come on. There we go. Get in there, guys. Alright. Now that that's done, get our Jezzails up. This is not even being occupied. I'll destroy it still. What do we have here? Blessed with filth. And I think, yeah, we let them blow that up. That was pretty good. 2 bloated corpses went down. Oh, great. The gate bug. Gotta love that. Very cool. Yeah, the gate bug, they opened it halfway. You know what, let's use... They could zap to do something about that. You guys go shoot the sirens. Come on, Naked Zap. Destroy that. Let's lock this and send these guys in. Summons just broke. We'll keep them coming. We don't want the Morgul doing anything. There we go. And they're getting nuked. Oh, that's the summons. Let's send these... Oh my gosh, no. I don't want this bloated corpse to hit my Eshin's Triads. Those guys are pretty valuable. Alright, Rat Ogre is getting wrecked. And we'll just keep inundating them. Nice little breath. See this bloated corpse? Don't trust it. Let's move the warp cannon up just to try and get the deck droppers. Alright, guys. Post up right there. See if you can blast the sirens. I'm really just trying to make all these really awkward units do something. Comes a summon, hopefully. Keep casting Blessed with Filth. I want to get this other bloated corpse. Let's fight here. The bloated corpse. Oh no, that's not the bloated corpse. That's the actual Fleet Admiral. Yeah, come back out.
Quick! Council's command.
These guys can't even get up on the walls. So, let's pull them out. Make a kill box. See if that does literally anything. I'm really hoping that my Blightscab's Plague Pack is going to do some work here. Let's reorganize this a bit. I don't like that. I'm getting shot at over there. Can we hit this? Is that who they were shooting at, or are they trying to shoot at the sirens? How are we having such a hard time here? That's just Triad should be anti-large, right? Anti-large, armor piercing? Were they just not getting all their models on this? They should be tearing through this unit. Huh. Alright, are they finally disintegrating? Make a new hot group, call it Hot Group 8 and lock it. They're all routing. Alright, let's unlock it now. They're all dead. Everyone but the gunnier white. The cannon's finally in position. Sirens are getting mowed down. Brute Horror is regenerating in combat versus this. There's still 2 bloated corpses back there. I don't want to lose these rat ogres. Let's send our dudes that way. Who's this? Just some rats. Ah, those are depth guard. That's why this was taking so long. I was wondering how that wasn't finished yet. We definitely wanted to get Clan Vulcan on top of the Morangul, but it's not a big deal. He's about to crumble. Let's go get that gunnery white. And then let's see. We still have a little bit of ammo left. The Brood Horror can like insta-pop those. Sirens are gone. The Lord is gone. The ninja looks like he did his work. Yeah, good. I'm glad we didn't wait. It's not the cleanest siege I've ever done, but the game's a little buggy when it comes to sieges. Even now, I think we got a little too close to the walls, because we can't quite reach. Yeah, let's just send in the Brood Horror. It even has cellular instability. I didn't realize that. We could have used that earlier on the zombies it was fighting. Huh! Explosions on explosions. Got a quick text here. My kids are at home quarantined with me right now, and apparently they were marked absent from school today. I don't know. It's one of them weird things. They have their paperwork straight. They know they're not supposed to be there until February 1st. Still gonna get emails about it though. So we've got 5K now. And another capital under our control. Lots of growth juice. I'm gonna go up to tier 2. And we destroyed the Drowns. I just watched Muppet Treasure Island not that long ago. I freaking love that movie. And I saw Billy Raines, and it made me think of Billy Bones. Pretty little girl, is it? Fruit draft compressors. I don't know if I've ever seen this building. Squashing sour fruits creates an intoxicating drink better than Skaven brew. Yes, yes. Gives us wine, untainted. All that's good. Need tier 3 to get the covert choke points, which is what I always kind of strive for. But for now, let's just get the public order. And the unique building. And we can kind of chill. Unless I want to go to war with Malekith, I can't really make any other plays here. Leader Auraship, diplomatic relations with Skaven. I mean, that's kind of cool. Does he have all of his... He does not have Renown and Fear. That's awesome. Another 8% upkeep reduction for a pretty expensive army. It's a great pickup. And we are just consolidating power all over the place. We're at the point now where we could almost raise a 3rd army if we really wanted to. Let's upgrade our warp token miner. What do we have here? Oh yeah, complete control. This early in a settlement's development, I would usually go for growth and construction costs, but because this campaign's not going to last that long, I kind of just want to go for generating food. Like, before we know it, I'll be done with this. Because all I have to do is take out this army, and that finishes this mission. Which will, let's see, does it, I thought it said here. Yes. If I hover over here, it tells you what abilities we get rid of. In the final battle, the final quest battle, the Wood Elves are going to have these abilities that are basically the exact same as the Black Ark abilities, and we do not want them to have that. Plus an additional 5% ward save for Ariel's final battle. And it pushes back the date of the final battle by 10 turns. Not that we really need that. I have to imagine we can take the final battle with this team right here. I think that's all we need to do. The only thing that would make this Let's Play right now kind of catastrophic is if the elves turned on us. Ooh, the Sword of Cain has been claimed. Won't be able to see who did it. Go back over here. And I'm not sure what to do with this army at this point. Let's get slippery here. They took the fallen gates. I was thinking about going grab that, but that might not be necessary either. Oh, this group has... I mean, they have an entire area to themselves.
You shall speak and
They're at war with one of our allies, so we do not want to make any type of agreement with them. That would be to our detriment. Right now I'm all about making money. I just want to make as much money as possible with everything that I do. We even went up another 500 last turn, which is awesome. So we're going to do this pretty much right now. Public order here is bad. You can tell if we leave with this army, it'll go pretty negative. So let's stay here for a bit. I've got lots of other things that I can do. This territory out here is pretty exposed, which is generally how I prioritize which places I upgrade. Like, if I have no army here, this is where I want to, you know, upgrade the strengths of my walls and stuff, because I don't want to have, like, a soft underbelly that the AI can take advantage of. Okay. I think that's pretty much everything we're going to do this turn, unless I want to start raising another army. I need to... Let's see, if I go into... Man, it's been so long since I played this campaign. If I go into the Flesh Laboratory, I have only 24 mutagen to work with. What I need to get up to is 900 growth juice in order to trigger our last quest battle.
An impossible path.
Let's go. I'm ready to lose some rat ogres. Wish I could lightning strike these fools, but I can't. These guys are the problem. All this ranged. The War Dancer's not really equipped to deal with us. We have no infantry. Now, the War Dancers with spears, the Azrai spear is pretty scary, and the Blade Singers will do work. But yeah, actually, this might be one of the milder forces that I've faced. Let the Hell Pits take the big damage from all the ranged units. There was a recent, well, somewhat recent, debuff to the Way Watchers, which made them less accurate at range, which was nice, because before they were like laser-focused death beams. Anything, you know, you take two of these guys and you point them at anything in the game and they die in a couple seconds. Now they're a little less accurate, which I think was a pretty appropriate change. Alright, let's make a front line. Let's make... Make this a secondary line. Might actually really just want to send them in first. You are going to be probably hot group like 6 or something. What kind of mounts do I have? Okay. Let's go Throt on 3. Let's go Packmaster Brood Horror on 4. This guy on 5. This guy on 6. And we can kind of zoom in so you guys, if you haven't seen our army recently, we got the fat hell pits in the front with their augments. Rat ogres behind them, the pit fighters. Morskatars, Hellion with his 6-pack, looking jacked. We've got 2 chieftains with their incredible, like, buffs, making us invulnerable and giving huge physical resistance. Another mutant rat ogre, and then our warlock here is just here to take advantage of our winds of magic. And then Throt here, out on the wings, with all of his abilities, summons. Packmaster has summons as well. Let's lock. And let's move up. Don't like fighting the Azrite War Dancers with spears. But if we're going to fight them, we want to, like, go hard. We want to go hard and take them out first. Launch some rockets. We're going to take a huge volley. Here we go. Get in there. Get in there. Do some summons. Get the rat ogres there. Rat ogres will do great versus the war dancers. Call down the lightning. And let's get these guys in. No more standing around. Oh, if you're gonna hit me here, you done messed up, son. We have Howling Warp Gale, do we not? See if a rocket does much to them. Nope, total whiff. That is my bad. Oh my god, please get out of there. This guy's taking a lot of damage. We could certainly peel off a couple guys, I'm sure. The problem is there's too many range units that are going to be able to kite me. We want to keep them as entangled as we can. Okay, you go there. You go there. You here, you there. Drop another one of those. That should do huge damage. Alright, I'm happy that the Brood Horror made it out. Let's just hide him in the woods. Let's go wherever that thing goes. Let's go beat down this wizard, too. Yeah, one Hellion or Hell Pit Abomination should be more than enough. You know what? Go back there. Drop some lightning. You could probably come back in and help now. How we doing? Our rat ogres are getting torn up, but their leadership is so good. Alright. If they're shattered, we can leave them alone. Excellent. Not that bad. The other forces were a lot bigger. They had tree men, treekin holding the line with a lot more ranged units, it felt like. That wasn't too bad. And our hero units and our big guys were able to absorb a lot of the fire, which was what I cared about the most. Shocked they went so hard on my warlock, though. But he had the ability to defend himself. Happy to get this territory as well. And that's it. I don't know what those purple fireworks were. Province secured. And there's going to be some sort of retaliation from the witch. Oh, there it is. Ugh, that's actually a strong army for once. The faction has been destroyed. I don't like that. I don't know where it's going, is the problem. Hopefully somewhere where I have the means to defend myself. And I can get like a kind of a rapid response team on the way. Throt will be coming as soon as he's able. Might want to go. I think our discoverability is pretty low. This will go plus 40, which still keeps us under 100. I'm not going to mess with that right now. This would be nice to get Doom Flayers. At least have the option to do that. Upgrading Clarkoron is the one that I want to do the most. But that's it, guys. We can do the final battle next turn if we want to, but I'm not going to. Because I really want to do the quest battle. Public Order and Untainted. Just go for food. For now. Where that big spawned army goes is kind of the last of our troubles. Once we defeat that army, we can just take our time, do the quest battle, recruit however we want. No. Ooh, is it going for Keshta's Vault? Because that would be a mistake. That gives me a couple extra units. Even though they're hurt, they can still help to hold the walls and man the towers. And then this group here is not terrible. I've got Storm Vermin to help hold the walls. Plenty of ranged units as well. Yeah, and the Avalanche Mortars, which we've seen in this playthrough how devastating they can be. Let's upgrade there. And then we'll just travel through our empire here. She's facing in a general this'ly direction. She might be coming straight for Throt. I could attack her, but I'm seeing Wildwood Rangers. I don't know, man. Zoats. If I could, like, max out my menace from below, I would 100% take this. But I don't know, man. That's a lot of cav, a lot of ranged, high-tier armor-piercing infantry and Zoats. Nah, we're gonna go home. We're gonna go home and chill. Alright, so we got the public order everywhere, which is nice. I like the speed for the infantry. Let's just get weapon strength for our hell pits and melee attack. We've got a bunch of them. They're a happy part of our armies. Anything else? This army here is really kind of landlocked. I would like to take them maybe back out into the ocean. Once this place is just a little more stable. I guess they have the public order building now. But what I would want to do is take them back out into the ocean and like go and make money with the mysterious islands and stuff like that. Ooh, who's right here? Bestel Bus? Okay. Looking scary, buddy. Big Croxagore general. Yeah, we're broke as a joke right now, so let's chill. I think we've done everything we can this turn. I don't think they can reach me and attack this turn, if they are indeed going for Throt. I kind of hope they are, though, because just feeding me all of the experience, but they're not. They're going straight for this city, as we hoped they would. Kind of wild. Because they are siege attacking me. Alright, let's defend against Zoats. Sounds fun. Depending on what layout they give me and how the AI chooses to try and execute this. Will depend on how I plan my defenses. Could be very straightforward. I doubt they'll do any kind of like stack. I'm sure they'll deploy completely within... Yeah. Jesus Christ. This is kind of a lot of stuff to mess with. I don't know how much time I really want to take doing this. Because it's not really that big of a deal. I don't think they can take... I don't think there's any way in hell they can take this. If I'm being real. 2, 3. Okay. So this is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to leave the doggos to hold the gates. I am going... These guys are my strong wall defenders. I don't like how... Okay. Did I mess that up? I might have. Let's do 4, 1. Okay. They're going to be fighting wherever the battle's thickest on the walls. As far as these guys go, their range is 70. Take all these guys off the wall so I can see what I'm working with. You guys can be like a rapid response team. I'll keep you here. If they're breaking through anywhere, that's where I'll go. The Mortars, however, probably the most crucial unit. I want them in a centralized location. Here might be fine. I kind of want them to have an escape route, though. Like, there's no escape route here. If the Way Watchers or whatever walk right up to them and just start shooting them, like from right here, I'm going to have to go and run all the way back around and they're going to get torn up. So let's maybe put them here-ish. And they need to be in their own hot group as well. And these guys can go... Yeah, hold on, guys. Let's make this hot group 8. And let's just put them up. There we go. They're going to go there. My guys are going to go here, behind them. That's the strong guys. That's our storm vermin. These guys are going to go in hot group 7. There. And then hot group 6. I think I'm just going to keep here. Alright. I'm cool with that. I think we got all our bases covered. Let's make sure our dudes aren't running away. Make sure we're targeting the right stuff. Wow, they really did like a ball over there. And mostly we're just going to let them shoot at us. Going to summon the dogs here to kind of like blob them up. Oh yeah. Get them, mortars. If our mortars are over here though, this would be like GG. I'm going to move them. We'd be hitting all of their infantry, but they deploy their infantry in the opposite place where I thought they might. Let's summon some rats here. Keep them off the walls for as long as we can. And they're not even thinking about going here. So let's just redeploy. If we can make some better decisions here. And we're within range now. Let's just shoot. The mortars have great arc. So let's start hitting some of these dudes. These are Eternal Guards. We really want to hit Wildwood Rangers. That's where we're going to get our value. But I figured one volley here would probably just completely destroy them. There we go. The great rotation is happening. Just keep them back. Yeah, let them get another, like, round of mortars off, and then we'll switch targets again. Actually, this is the real area here. Let's get up there. Let's help. So the reason you guys are here is to fight this exact part of the battle. Let's go out. Open up the gates. Sweep around back. And yeah, we've got all this ranged firepower here. It's kind of ridiculous. Got storm vermin here. Just want to make sure we're still firing. Get you guys down. Got a little surprise attack with the doggos. Gotta love it. Taking out these Wildwood Riders. I need you guys to get back in, though. Get those guys over here so they can help out. You guys can all go in. Tower's just doing that great passive damage.
Now, ready, now. Back on the ground.
Alright, we shoot, we move. Come on, slingers. We're losing the wall fight so badly. Let's get the dwarf thing menace doing work out here. Yeah, this wall fight not looking pretty. We don't want our lord to get wrecked. Can he crown himself? He can. Let's get him out of here. Dwarf thing Menace getting some kills. Get you guys out here. And there we go. The great shattering is happening. We do want to kind of stick around, I think, and do damage. As much as possible, because they're almost certainly not going to be destroyed. And we're going to have to fight them again, and I'd like to just be able to auto-resolve. With them having very few units. We'll just chill. Everybody attack somebody. Yeah, I don't want to have to fight them again where they have like a ton of Wildwood Rangers. I don't necessarily want to kill their lord though. Alright, that's good enough. I mean, the Avalanche Mortars were a key factor there for sure. The towers did a ton of work for us. Didn't expect them to deploy all their Wildwood Rangers in one spot like that. Had we had the Avalanche Mortars there when they first deployed, I mean, it would have been a massacre. We'd have killed hundreds of them in the first few volleys. But you can't really know what's going to happen. We're going to sell them off. Let's take the cash. This is for Scalpos? No, we're not going to wreck his loyalty. I'll spend $1,000 to keep him loyal. Okay, Growth Bat is available. But it's for Rat Ogres, which I don't need and don't want. So this army is looking pretty pitiful. I should just be able to roll up and auto-resolve on them. Get a little more summons there. And then let's take the public order boost. We're going to make a little more money here as well. And we got the ambush. In case there was ever any doubt. We'll take another 800 gold here. The food is excellent. The juice is excellent. I'm really hoping that Scalpos down there can take some ocean fights to give us more juice. Because we need it. We have like a certain amount of passive juice per turn. And the faction is destroyed. But where will I send this army here? I might send these guys up to this faction. I don't even recognize the name of this. The Dracola Coven? That's a new one for me. Let's send them to the Pit of Zardoc. And maybe they can start a new war for me. Start sweeping north. Since I really don't have anything else to defend myself against here. Throt, you go that way. Give the Moon Shard some thicker walls. So much to do. Down here.
The Empire.
Ah, we can mess with them. That would be a fun faction to go to war with. And that's an easy fight for us right now. They have no allies, but they do have a trading partner in Hexoatl.
Battle fight. Council demands. Release free other plans. Kill. Yes.
Might just want to take replenishment, since there's not going to be a lot of replenishment opportunities as long as I'm out to sea. That's what happens when you run up against the rats in the open ocean. Killed a lot of their heroes, too. They're down here, if we want to go mess with them. It's kind of a low-risk war to have, because it's going to take them forever to get to me. By the time they get to me, like, I'll have walls up. This army is still going to be here. Probably able to intercept whatever they're doing. This is interesting. I can finally get the Screaming Bell mount. You see it lowers a lot of my abilities, but don't let that fool you. It gives you abilities also. It's a incredible mount for your Gracier, and you're going to want to take that for sure. Which we will. Awesome. Now we've got Wall of Unholy Sound, which is a buff to any rats that are near him. Got a bunch more HP too, a bunch more mass.
Listen to me.
Alright, what else? I've got 4K still to spend. Anywhere that could use, yeah. I'd much rather prioritize the actual upgrades of the towns themselves.
What's your back, Tile?
Okay, let's get some mining going on. Anything else? I've only got 500 left now. I think we're done. And we're up to almost 5K. This is definitely when I would go for a 4th army. But I'm not at war with almost anyone that matters. I do not want to empty the growth vat yet. What's our growth per turn? Forget where it says that. It should say that somewhere. Okay, 130. There we go. I'm going to get 130 next turn. So just a couple more turns and we'll have unlocked the Mutant Rat Ogres, which we can then turn around and use to unlock the quest battle, which is what I'm honestly the most excited about. This is going very well. Cool thing about Skaven is every one of their buildings gives you gold. So as long as I'm continuously upgrading my buildings, it almost doesn't matter what it is, I'm getting money. Increase our research rate here. This is our engineer. I mean, Whirling Hauptgale is what I was saying. Howling Warp Gale. Excellent in that last battle of protecting him. I can only imagine in the final battle that there are going to be even more of the flying units, of the flying persuasion. So we might want to have access to that spell at an upgraded extended duration. Like if there's going to be dragons and stuff like that, that might be the thing to do. Okay. Let's upgrade here. It's funny, I almost don't know what to do with myself. I've got no one to fight. Get the marble building here. If we had better trade partners, we'd be making a fortune. Yeah, now we're up to almost 5,200. That's great. And we're almost at the end of today's episode, but I figured we could do this first. See what it is. If it's a battle, we'll take it. Let's do Power of Prescience. We got a staff and a trunk. Kind of lame. I mean, might actually be okay on him, but he's... Yeah, he's already got an arcane item. So he doesn't even really need it. I think Ratmech could take it, though. No, he can't. He actually is not considered a caster in terms of his items. Interesting. I did not know that. We got a Man-Thing Slave. Income from all buildings in the local region. Like it. That's a pretty good buff, too. 4% if you're standing in the right region. Could be significant. Upgrade for the sake of upgrading. Vols, Anvil. Nothing really here. Yeah, I think that's it, guys. We finished. I mean, we're nearing the end of this campaign. Honestly, one more episode, and I think we'll be done. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the return to this Let's Play. I hate leaving Let's Plays unfinished. I have a couple on my list that I have like 1 or 2 episodes left, which is crazy. And I'm going to try to make sure that we finish campaigns that we start. I hate getting burnt out on video games, but it's usually mostly due to real life stuff and the particular time that it's happening. You know, it's not exactly usually that I'm burnt out on the game, so much that I'm just burnt out. I've started school again, but I want to prioritize making sure that my channel is good, that daily content is uploaded, and that you guys are happy, and that series are getting finished before we move on to new ones. And I figured we'd give Throt the last word here. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Brett, channel's Goodtalk Gaming, and as always, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Take care.